Evening, horse. Matt fucking Haney here. No need for introductions. I'm sure you've already read about me on the backs of public bathroom stall doors. Welcome to week 2, period 1 of fiscal year 18 of my life, and episode number 2 of the Millionaire, Millennials, Young Hustlers vlog. First, I want to address some of the feedback I got from my first video. Somebody informed me that I talk too fast. Unfortunately, I am from Cleveland, I'm white trash, and I talk too fast. So I guess I'm kind of like the MGK of the vlog game. Second bit of feedback I got is that people really couldn't figure out my thing, like what I was trying to do here. And I guess that makes sense. I mean, they always say that if you're stuck in the elevator for 30 seconds with the CEO of your company or, with Mark Cuban or whoever else, you want to be able to spit your business idea or your project idea in 30 seconds or less. But the whole thing of this is that I don't really have a thing. This is me driving off a cliff, building my wings on the way down, and bringing you all along for the adventure. And I've come to learn that people would rather watch you struggle than succeed. Really all I got for notes here. Now, if you were to walk up to someone on the street and ask them what their socioeconomic class is, most people would respond with, "What?" or "Why are you talking to me?" Once you got past all that, most people would say that they're middle class. Now, what even is the middle class? How do you define that? Politicians love the term middle class because it evokes this image of a vigorous, hardworking, respectable American with good moral fiber. But really, it's kind of below the horseshit. Socioeconomic classes are actually very hard to define because you have to consider wealth, income, education, occupation, and lifestyle when you're trying to determine one's status. But let's take a look at some numbers. So if you're an individual making $50K a year, notice that I said individual and not household. If you're an individual making $50K a year, you are earning as much as or more than 65 to 70% of Americans. That means that someone like me who works full-time retail management making $25 an hour is earning more than 7 out of 10 people in this country. Granted, $25 an hour in Toledo, Ohio does not equal $25 an hour in Boca Raton, Florida. So you might be the man in Des Moines, Iowa, but you's a broke bitch in Beverly Hills, California. And that's just talking about earning. We haven't even talked about net worth yet. If you have $1 in your pocket and $0 in debt, your net worth is greater than 20% of Americans. Opposite end of that spectrum, the top 20% of Americans, they own 85% of the wealth. That leaves the middle 60%, the middle class, to fight over 15% of the total wealth that the country owns. To me, that doesn't sound like the middle class at all. Now, this isn't some hippie liberal bullshit propaganda where I'm bashing capitalism and promoting socialism. I love capitalism. All I'm saying is that we as millennials need to break the fucking cycle. Millennials need to break the cycle because of the advances in technology have caused the world to become flat in a process called globalization, okay? This means that entrepreneurs in America are outsourcing literally everything. And I'm not just talking about the big ones that come to mind like manufacturing, call centers, IT support. I mean literally everything. From market research, website design and maintenance, analytics, scheduling, search engine optimization, preparing presentations, updating databases, writing reports and newsletters, tracking invoices, industry analytics, payment collection, and even writing business plans, I can outsource to another country at a fraction of the cost. That's right, all those things you lied about being able to do on your resume, someone in another country can do at a fraction of the cost. For $4 to $25 an hour, I can have an army of polite and Microsoft Office proficient foreigners working behind the scenes for me. Not just that, I don't have to pay them for 40 hours a week. They get paid for the amount of time it takes them to do the project and tasks that I assign to them, and then they carry on with something else. So I don't have to worry about paying them for 40 hours a week. I don't have to worry about making small talk at the water cooler with them. I don't have to worry about providing benefits for them. And then I don't have to have a 4-hour sit-down meeting with HR because you got a little too friendly with the new secretary. Tune in next week. I'm going to have a transvestite rodeo clown on the show talk about how he or she saves a ton of money on his or her taxes by contributing the max amount to his or her 401k that he or she can every week. Thank you, and God bless.